these are my picks and predictions for UFC 320 Pereira versus Ankalaev. Finally, a good motherfucking card. Starting it off strong. We got Brogan Walker going against Veronica Hardy. I'm going Veronica Hardy. She's actually pretty good, pretty technical. You know, used to suck, but has been looking pretty good lately. Looks like an actual capable fighter, and I'm pretty sure Brogan Walker is cheeks. Lost to Yasmin. Listen, no, it's not a bad loss. But according to ESPN, that's her only fight, so we're gonna go with Veronica Hardy, my decision. Moving up the card, we got Mise going against Austin Vanderford. Pretty good fight, actually. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Austin Vanderford, I've kind of been waiting to see this guy. He made his debut I feel like almost a year ago at this point against Vretan, and he fucked him up pretty good. Got a bit of a controversial stoppage, but really good ground game. You know, strong wrestler, good top position, good ground and pound. Mise used to suck, bro. Lost to Court McGee, but recently he's been cooking the fuck up. I think he's on gotten a couple knockouts or subs. What was it? Yeah, submitted Billy Ray Goff. Great fucking win. And knocked out Mickey Gol. Alright, maybe these aren't the best wins. Looking back on it. I mean, Billy Ray Goff, he was like a huge underdog against Billy Ray Goff, so that's a good win for sure. I do think Austin Vanderford is a lot better than both those guys, though. I don't know. I don't think Austin Vanderford's like top 15 level for sure. And Raheem, dude, he has been looking good though. Like every time he fights, he's aggressive as fuck, and he just be winning, bro. Like it's hard to explain, but he used to go out there and just kind of technical it up, not be that great, but he's kind of got that dog in him. So does Vanderford though. Ooh, I smell an upset, bro. I smell Raheem getting this shit done. But my gut's gotta go with Austin Vanderford, dude. Like, he looked pretty fucking good in that Vretan fight. You know what? I got a feeling, bro. I had a feeling that, not Neil Magny. Who the fuck did I think was gonna win? I don't know. Last card, I had a good feeling that some underdog was gonna win, and then he fucking did. Oh, Andre Petrosky, Cameron Houston. I was like, oh, I could just see this guy getting chinned. And then I picked Andre Petrosky and he got fucking chinned. So fuck it, I'm going Mise, the New Jersey gangster. By, fuck it, we'll go knockout, bro. Or maybe submission, I'll go sub. Why not? Next up, Soriano going against Nikolai Vikretnikov. Speaking of the devil, fucking Dana said this guy was gonna get cut, bro. Said this dude was gonna get fucking cut, and he did not get cut at all. But I don't mind because he's kind of a fun-ish fighter, you know. Not a bad. Didn't he win too? Didn't he win his last fight? Yeah, he beat Francisco Prado. That was actually a good scrap, dude. Very back and forth, and he looked pretty good. This is at welterweight. I like to see that. Soriano, he was on a bit of a skid, I believe, at one point in middleweight, and then dropped down and fucked up my boy, Miguel Baeza, who's a pretty technical guy. I thought that was a very impressive performance. I used his grappling well. So I do like how Poliano has been, it's definitely not his name, how he's been looking as of late. And for Vretan, I thought he looked good in that Prado fight. Tough, durable, uses his reach well. I think this is like a pick'em, dude. I think this is a straight fucking pick'em. I think it's a coin flip. Could probably go either way, but I'm gonna lean toward Soriano. I think he's got the power advantage. Really good grappling, got good experience at 85. I don't think he's gonna be small like Francisco Prado was in his fight with Vretan. So I'm gonna go Soriano by mean, he looked alright. He looked just kind of mid, bro, to be honest. Very much a jiu-jitsu guy. All the fights I saw, 90% of that shit took place on the ground, and he had some good scrambles. He's got a really good butterfly sweep, good back takes, just good overall jiu-jitsu and kind of scrambling ability. Damn, these are the early prelims too. That's kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on the early prelims. That's rare, bro. That's a rare occasion. But what like confuses me about this fight is like, all right, this dude, from what I saw, his stand-up is like mid as fuck. Like he's got good front kicks, kind of sloppy, slow boxing, but uses it to get to the clinch, get body locks, get takedowns. And he's just primarily a jiu-jitsu guy. And that's exactly what Mise showed in his last fight, is he has zero fucking stand-up. Literally just plods forward in a Muay Thai stance, and if you don't rush into him and he can't time a knee on you, then he's just gonna stand around and as a grappler not shoot any fucking takedowns. So I think the jiu-jitsu, I think Mise will probably have the advantage because he does have nasty fucking jiu-jitsu, but I don't think any of these guys are gonna take each other down because they just aren't wrestlers. They're both jiu-jitsu guys, so I think it's gonna be one of those grappler versus grappler fights where they just fucking scrap it out on the feet the entire fight. And it's like, dude, I want to pick Mise. I think he's probably the much better fighter. I think he's got a lot of potential. But after that last fight, how the fuck can I pick this guy if I think it's gonna stay standing, you know? And Jacob, he was throwing some 1-2s, he was throwing a lot of front kicks, a couple body kicks, you know? But it really didn't look like the type of striking that could beat Mise, but fucking who knows? You know what I'm saying? So this is a very hard fight to predict. I want to lean Mise, but it's like logically, I don't know why. Like, I'm leaning him because he's the big favorite and he has better name value and all that shit. He was doing great in Bellator. But it's like, I can't come up with a reason why this guy should be the favorite, you know? Like, if I logically think about it, I don't know where this guy's winning this fucking fight. Unless he actually uses grappling. You know what? Alright, I fucking got some confirmation bias. I found a reason to pick him. I think Mise, after his last fight, he was talking hella shit going into that match, talking about the future, yada yada yada. Oh, I'm gonna be top 5, I'm gonna be champ, yada yada. And I think he got fucking embarrassed, bro, and I think that's just gonna get to him. I think that experience made him be like, ah, shit, now I'm on the fucking early prelims under Mise Shashel. Like, dude, how crazy must it be to make your debut on the main card? Pretty big card. And then, just get embarrassed by fucking Mario Batista as a huge favorite. And then next time you fight, you're fighting before Mise Shashel and Santos. So I'm gonna say that motivation is gonna cause my boy to put a little more pep in his step, you know. I think he's gonna be a little more aggressive this time. You know, you can't expect a fighter to change their entire style just off one performance, but I do think he's gonna be more aggressive with the grappling, you know, take the fight to where he's comfortable, and not just fucking smile at range. So I'll go Mise by, like, fucking 29-28 decision, but yeah, I have no clue how this. I think it's gonna be a shitty stand-up fight, but we'll see how this fight goes. Alright, still fucking crazy that my boy's on the early prelims though. Alright, next up we got Mise Shashel. We got Mise Shashel going against Yana Santos. Yana Santos. I'm going my girl Mise Shashel. Oh, she's got fucking tomboy energy. She's got the buzz cut. Or actually, no, she doesn't have the buzz cut. She's got the fucking taper fade, bro. She's got the ninja taper fade, taper fade, taper fade, taper fade, taper fade, taper fade, taper fade. Taper fade. Taper fade, yeah. She got that motherfucking taper fade. And she's good, dude. Every time I watch Mise Shashel fight, except for when I bet on her against, the last chick, I think it was like Norman Dumont or something. Kellen Vieira. Yeah, her last fight she actually looked kind of cheeks, but every fight before that, I'm always impressed with Mise Shashel. She's got like actual power. She's got an ability to hurt girls. Good jiu-jitsu, good scrambling. But I don't know, she's just like, there's something about her that where she's not great with adversity. Like when she starts facing some adversity, she kind of crumbles a little bit. But Yana Santos, I think she's mid as fuck, bro. She's like she's a tennis player, fucking female fighter. Fucking screaming every time she throws a punch. Throwing bitter batter punches. She's got decent grappling. Beat Misha Tate's good win. Beat the GOAT Chelsea Chandler. And lost to Carlos and Olium. I mean, it's not the worst losses I've seen. You know, on paper this should be like a pretty close fight, but I'm pretty confident in Mise. I like her ability to actually hurt girls, and yeah, she's just had good moments against good fighters. So I'm gonna go Mise Shashel, and I love her last name. French last name, Shashel, Mise Shashel. Yeah, I'll go Mise Shashel by decision. I'll go like 30-27. I think she's gonna fuck her up. Next up, Daniel Santos going against Yu Jusang. God damn, bro. This dude Daniel Santos has had 20 million fucking canceled fights. Beat Johnny Munoz in his last fight. That's a decent win, but also not really. Like, Johnny Munoz is okay, but he's kind of just average. Knocked out John Castaneda. That's a great win. Lost to Julio Arce. And then has had fucking 12 canceled fights. He's supposed to fight a different Asian prospect. Now he's fighting the Asian McGregor, Korean McGregor. And that was supposed to happen last week, but they just moved it to this card, which honestly makes sense. I mean, it's kind of fucking annoying that it was like scheduled for that, and then they just said, oh shit, let's move it. But it does make a lot more sense to me on this card, because fucking Korean McGregor has got some star power, and they always like to put up-and-coming potential prospects on these types of cards. I'm gonna be honest, Daniel Santos is like the most average UFC name, especially at like featherweight. I feel like there are fucking 12 Daniel Santoses in the UFC, so it's a little hard to differentiate, you know, forgive me. But these guys, these lengthy Brazilians that are always named Daniel or Santos or some shit, they're always scrappers, bro. They always fucking go hard in the paint, put on fun fights. I think he trains with Charles. Yeah, this should be a really fun fight. I was impressed with Korean McGregor. That check left hook he landed on the guy from like Myanmar or whatever was fucking clean, dude. I can't lie. That was one of the cleanest check left hooks I've seen in a hot minute. And he looked sharp on the feet, dude, controlling the distance really well. I like what I saw. That being said, knocking out John Castaneda is not an easy task. That guy's actually pretty good. So I do like that for Daniel Santos. This is a little bit short notice for you, Jusang. I think it's gonna be a fun as fuck fight. It might be fight of the night, honestly. Dude, there's so many good fights on this card, though. It's hard to say. But I think it'll be a fucking scrap, dude. So, you know, I can see either guy getting rocked. I think it's gonna be like, similar to the Mexican guy that fought the Asian dude on the UFC No J card. Luna, or whatever his name was. Against, like, Wei Lang, I think. Where he got dropped like twice and then just came back, started fucking trading hooks and dropped the other dude. I think it's gonna be like that. I think Yu Jusang's maybe gonna get, you know, put in some bad positions in the grappling earlier, rocked early, maybe hurt with a shot, and then he's just gonna, I think Santos is gonna get too aggressive, and then Ju's gonna fucking counter his ass, and land a clean ass shot, put him out. So I'm gonna go Jusang. Jusang by knockout. Maybe like round 1, round 2. I'm be honest, I kind of forgot Daniel Santos. So, that could be an incorrect prediction, but we'll see. Next up, we got Chris Gutierrez going against the Vretan Basharat. I looked at the odds for this fight. Fucking Gutierrez is like plus like 280 or something nuts, dude. Basharat's like minus 350, minus 400. I don't understand that at all. I mean, yeah, Basharat's like a technical guy. He's probably going to win the decision, but Chris Gutierrez is good, dude. He's top 20 for sure. Like, fucking Joe Rogan is glazing him, dude. Fucking trying to be a hardcore fan. People forget, man. Chris Gutierrez, man. Look what he did to Frankie Edgar. I rate Chris Gutierrez. Like, yeah, he's kind of boring sometimes, but the dude's got a really clean kicking game. Good jab. Sharp on the feet. Not the best takedown defense in jiu-jitsu, but good enough. You know, he's sharp, he's technical, he's long. And Fareed, I always forget which one is which with the brothers. Okay, yeah, this is the guy that beat my boy Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo low-key fucking threw that fight though. Beat Taylor Lapulus by like a close decision, like barely beat him. And Chris Gutierrez is a massive underdog. It makes no sense to me. I'm growing up with my boy CG, bro. I think Chris Gutierrez got this shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, this has fucking technical, bitter batter fight written all over it. And I think that's how it's gonna play out. It would be pretty funny if these guys just fucking went to war, started swinging hooks, just going full retard. That would be pretty funny, but yeah, I'm gonna go Chris Gutierrez, 29-28 split decision, bro. You fucking kidding me? My boy's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, dude. People forget, man. People forget. This guy knows how to win a decision like no one else, alright? He knows how to fucking inside low kick and jab at range better than any of these fucking bantamweights, alright? People are forgetting. People are sleeping on my boy, CG. And the Basharat bros are fucking overrated, bro. Like, yeah, they got good grappling. They're, you know, smart fighters, but his boy, his fucking brother, just got knocked out by the homie Ricky Simone. Brutally, too. And these guys are skating by decisions against Taylor Lapulus. Come on, bro. Like, I'm going CG, dude. Chris Gutierrez, decision 29-28. Ain't nobody inside leg kicks like him. Alright, next up, Edmond Shabbazian going against Andre Muniz. I'm going Edmond Shabbazian. Although, fucking... I feel like this fight was scheduled like fucking 20 times, but... Yeah, Edmond's such a weird career, dude. Fucking had a great rise, big prospect. Knocked out Ramon Tavares. Huge fucking glass cannon. Then got exposed in the grappling, and then since then he's well-rounded. Like, he's got better grappling, but he's winning a lot more decisions. He's playing it a little safer. But he's still nasty on the feet, dude. He's still got really good striking. So I think he's gonna fuck up Muniz on the feet. Muniz, honestly, when he fought Ikram, I thought he looked pretty good on the feet until he got knocked out with like a jab to the body. It was like a shot that did not seem very hard. Or no, I think it was to the head, but it like did not look hard at all, and he just kind of delayed, knocked out. Like, it was weird as fuck. He like got hit, and then like 3 seconds later he's like, oh shit, I'm hurt. Just kind of balled up. I don't like seeing that quit in a dude, and he's been around for a while. He hasn't been the most active, and he's been losing a lot. Lost to Paul Craig, lost to Ikram, which isn't a bad loss by any means. Paul Craig's, come on, bro. Paul Craig in fucking 2024 or whatever. And I think Edmond's been making some good improvements on the grappling. It's so hard, bro. The UFC's just gonna only give this guy grapplers for the rest of his fucking career, bro. It's so funny. They gave him Prochazka, now they're giving him Mise. They're like, dude, you're gonna learn your fucking lesson one way or another. You're gonna learn how to defend these goddamn takedowns. Defend a submission. But yeah, I think Edmond's on the up and up. He's been making improvements. He's kind of a veteran at this point. He's been in the game for a while. Muniz does have great jiu-jitsu, don't get me wrong, but we haven't really seen him use it successfully in a while. Got subbed by Brendan Allen. Like, I think he's just past his time. I don't think he's really all in it, you know? And I think Edmond's still got a lot of juice left in him, so I'm gonna go Edmond Shabbazian. I'll go round 2 TKO. Next up, we do not have a David Gutierrez versus Aussie Diaz because that shit got canceled. Fucking Peter, I saw Peter Yan on Twitter adding the UFC like, yo, my boy's in Vegas, he's ready to go. Why you doing your boy like that, bro? What the fuck? I hope they actually listen to him though, because you know they're gonna get some random motherfucker from the Contender Series or just some like Vegas fighter that's like 9-5 and fat and like a welterweight to like just get sacrificed to David Gutierrez. I don't think they've made a replacement for him yet. Who knows, maybe there will be no replacement, but if they put him against some random fucking fat welterweight, I'm going to David Gutierrez first round knockout. You know, easy pick there. Next up, we got the main card, baby. Not the worst prelims, nothing nuts, but pretty solid prelims. A lot of fights. How many fights are on the prelims? 5 fight main card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 5, 13 fights. Alright, that's pretty good. Abus Makamedov. Makamedov. Going against Joe Piper. Joe body cam. Off, not on. Off. Piper. I'm going Joey B. I thought I looked good against Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin's a fucking tricky guy to outbox, and he did so successfully. It wasn't the greatest fight in the world, but he kind of just fucking spammed that right hand. Like, my boy, Joey B loves that right hand, dude. That's like his only fucking punch, is the right hand, right hook. But it works, you know. He's long, he's lanky. So is Abus, to be fair. But Joe's got good wrestling. I don't think Abus is gonna be able to out-grapple him. I think Joe's definitely got the cardio advantage too, which is not something you'll hear, you know, be said often. But Abus has fucking ass cardio. He has been looking better in his recent performances, but I do think if he gets cracked with a Joey B right hand, which I think is inevitable at some point in this fight, I think he's gonna crumble, bro. I don't think he's got enough dog in him to fucking keep going like Kevin G. So yeah, I'm gonna go Joe Pye for like round 1 knockout. Honestly, it's a fun fight. I do like the matchmaking here. Abus has been making improvements using his grappling, but I just don't really see how he wins against a guy like Joe Piper. Like, I don't see where he wins. I guess he's got better kicks, but that's about it, you know? Maybe unless he, like, head kicks him or some shit. I just got bit by a mosquito, no good. Yeah, I'm going Joe B. First round knockout. Next up, Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. This is the easiest pick in the world. I haven't looked at the odds, but I'm sure Zalal's like fucking minus 400 or something insane. But I get it. I understand. I think that's invalid. Maybe not valid. I think it should be like minus 250 or something, but yeah, this is a tailor-made matchup for a classic Zalal decision. And I love Zalal, bro. He's been finishing a lot of fights besides the Gator one. He's been looking great, honestly. But I think this is going to be a classic Lerone Murphy type performance where he just jabs him up, rips those calf kicks on Emmett, because Emmett got that fucking heavy lead leg. Not great footwork, doesn't really check much. I think he's going to be getting calf kicked all day, jabbed up, and then Zalal's just going to be weaving out of the way of those fucking big meaty hooks from Josh Emmett, the Goblin, the Ghoul himself. And I like Josh Emmett. I like Zalal too, he's a really funny guy. But I think this is a terrible stylistic matchup for Josh Emmett, dude. Like, Zalal is so defensively responsible and just good at controlling the range and also mixing in the grappling and the takedowns. I think Josh Emmett's pretty strong. He's got good wrestling. I don't really see Zalal being able to take him down and do a whole lot on the ground, but I do think he'll mix it in, win minutes, maybe fucking smudge him up against the cage a little bit, land those calf kicks, land the jab, land the right hand like once every round, and just skate around him like he did to Gator and win it fucking unanimous 30-27 decision, maybe 29-28, maybe he gets caught once, but yeah, I think this is a horrible fucking matchup for Josh Emmett. Fucking mosquito, dude. So yeah, Zalal by 30-27 Moroccan decision. Next up we got land on me, pussy, see what happens. Oh my god, bro, these fucking mosquitoes. He definitely got me in the hand. We got, dude, I'm so hyped for this fight, holy fuck. Prochazka versus Khalil Rountree. Hey yo, I don't know what that was. Bro, this is gonna feed generations. If this fight starts and fucking Khalil gets like eye poked in 30 seconds and ends, I'm gonna be fucking so mad, dude. But this should, assuming everything goes to plan, this should feed generations, dude. My kids, grandkids should fucking still be eating off this fight, bro. I'll be telling them about Khalil Rountree and Prochazka. Such a good fight, dude. Both these guys been looking the best they ever have. Top shape of their careers. Both off of phenomenal wins against Jamal Hill. Both just fucked Jamal Hill up, dude. Made him like goofy. And yeah, they both look career best against him. Like, oh, I just love the timing of this matchup. And then the matchup itself. Yuri's insane, bro. He's so good, and he's always an insane fight if you watched him. And I think KSW, or Ryzen, he was in Ryzen. He fought like this every fucking time. Like, this dude is an actual samurai. Fucking Chad. And he looked so, I was so impressed against when he fought Jamal Hill. I was like, this is a whole new fucking Yuri against, Pereira. I mean, it's Pereira, I get that, but he did not look great against Pereira, even in the first fight when he was kind of touching him up. I thought, like, oh, this guy is so open, like, it's just one shot, bro, is all it's gonna take to rock this dude, and you can't really play that game with Pereira. But against Jamal Hill, he was fucking... Dude, he was whipping that head movement, looking clean as fuck, landing right hooks, like, just boxing masterclass against a guy who fucking is primarily a boxer. It was phenomenal the way he's moving his head, and then not only dodging the punches, which a lot of fighters like Zalal, right, they do, but then they don't counter. He was capitalizing off of fucking everything, bro, and he was just in the matrix, dude. Oh my god, I was so impressed with Yuri. And then he went back and, like, got a fucking degree in some shit, some, like, random ass classes. Dude's been in the mountains, so, like, dude, I hope they fucking have some good camera work for this fight, because holy fuck, this is a gladiatorial battle, dude. This is some, like, fucking feudal ancient Mongolian battle. Or something, I don't know. But it's such a hard fight to fucking predict. Both these guys look phenomenal. I do not think either of these guys are gonna grapple. Maybe Yuri will mix it in, because he did do that against Pereira. But I think Khalil's got really good. I think he's filled that hole in this game for sure at this point. The one area where I think Yuri has an advantage is the volume. Khalil is very low volume, but when he throws, he fucking throws. He's trying to take your goddamn head off. And he's got nasty leg kicks, which I think will also be a problem for Yuri. Yuri likes that long boxing kind of karate stance. Fucking Pereira was lighting him up with that calf kick. So I think where either guy has the advantage, I think Yuri's got for sure the volume advantage and probably the cardio advantage. I think he can put a fucking phenomenal pace against Khalil, but it's like you can't really stand and just weave in fucking head movement and like trade and bang with Khalil. Khalil's gonna kind of be smart, stay on the outside, and then blitz in with like strong fucking punches. And it's not like Jamal where he's just kind of throwing shit and you can fucking weave and, you know, find him while he's extended. Khalil, like, just fucking blitzes and then gets back to, like, his guard, you know, gets back to safety. So I think Yuri's gonna have trouble kind of slipping and countering that style. And again, I think the leg kicks are gonna come in play, but if Yuri's able to pressure him and not let Khalil breathe, put him on the back foot, kind of like cut off the cage, make him uncomfortable like Pereira did in that 4th round when he started chapping him up, and just that calm pressure where you're just right there, like you're out of range, you're not getting hit, but you're making him uncomfortable, you know, you're fucking cutting off that cage, using footwork to pressure him. I think if Yuri does that, we'll have a lot of success in this fight. And I think he could fucking fold Khalil with volume and pressure and good boxing. Good kicks, just creative striking, but I think if this just plays out at range, and they're both kind of chilling at range, I think Khalil's definitely gonna have the better moments. He's gonna land those leg kicks, throw his blitzing shots, they're gonna look good on the judges' scorecards, or to the judges, and I think he can hurt Yuri. I really think if Khalil lands clean on Yuri's fucking chin, especially with that overhand right he's got, or overhand left, because he's southpaw, I think he could definitely drop Yuri, bro. I could see him knocking out Yuri, because Yuri's a dog, dude. He's like a zombie. He gets knocked out and just wakes back up. Like against Reyes, just fucking gets upkicked and continues fighting like nothing fucking happened. He's got that dog in him, but he kind of has a weak chin. He doesn't have that blockhead. He doesn't have that Diego Lopez, Alex Pereira, Zhang Minyang blockhead. You know, he's got the weak chin, like myself, a fellow weak chin enjoyer. And yeah, but of a small head, he's also kind of just a small guy in general for light heavyweight. So I do worry about him getting cracked by Khalil, but God, his head movement was so fucking good against Jamal. Like, I really do think this version of Yuri has the best chance of beating a guy like Khalil. I think past Yuri would be in a lot of trouble, but dude, like, he was just so, he mixed in, like, he really made a change after that Pereira fight. You could tell he completely changed his, like, defensive game and his countering ability. It was beautiful to see. But I mean, it's MMA, dude. They got these fucking tiny ass gloves, and Khalil is a monster. Like, he's so fucking fast with those shots. I could see Yuri getting caught with some shit, dude. I think it's just gonna be about whoever like controls the range in this fight. I think if Khalil's able to play his game, land those shots and feel comfortable on the outside, he'll be alright. But if Yuri's pressuring him, throwing a bunch of shit at him, making him fucking guess, and putting that pace on him, I think Yuri could get it done, dude. I mean, this is such a fucking pick'em. I got bit by another mosquito, dude. Motherfucker got me in the ankle, dude. Holy shit, I hate mosquitoes, bro. It's fucking September, dude. It's about to be October. Why are they still fucking out here, dude? Dude. Yeah. This is so fucking hard to predict, bro. I gotta make my prediction. I've probably been talking about this fight for like 10 minutes. Oh, God. Alright, I just had a vision. My third eye just spoke to me, and I saw Yuri pressuring Khalil, pressuring, and making him faint, making him react. and then coming in for like a body hook or something and just getting cracked. I'm going Khalil Rountree, round 2 knockout. Even though I kind of feel like he is gonna win, but fucking dude, I had the perceptual vision. The third eye fucking spoke to me, and I saw Khalil sleeping here, so I'll go Khalil round 2 knockout using the boxing, or maybe like a head kick, like a clean head kick. Fuck, dude. Oh, yeah, alright, fuck it. Khalil Rountree, round 2 knockout. That's the pick. Next up, co-main event, Merab Dvalishvili going against Corey Sanhagen. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. God, this card is awesome. I've been waiting to see this shit, bro. Merab, he's an animal. He's on another level, dude. Yeah, he's not the most exciting fighter a lot of the times, but he just fucking subbed O'Malley. After O'Malley got an entire, 5 months or some shit to get his grappling right. Prepare, he was feeling great that camp. And he still got out-grappled, then fucking subbed. Like, this dude, he wins a lot of decisions. He knows how to make the judges happy. But goddamn, dude. His grappling is phenomenal, you can't lie, his grappling is just on another level. I really don't see anyone beating Merab as long as he's champ. I think his title reign is just gonna go on and go on. I think he's gonna start lapping these guys, fucking rematching Umar probably beat him again, and just keep stacking up wins until he retires, so yeah, Merab's just another level, bro. I mean, Corey's good, but just fucking kidding, bro. People forget, man. People forget who's got the beakers, who's got the test tubes, who's switching stances, who's throwing flying knees, who's throwing elbows, who's got the Granby rolls, who's got this fucking jiu-jitsu grappling defense, who was getting the fuck back up against Umar or Makamedov. Corey motherfucking Sanhagen, who's doing mushrooms in the goddamn mountains. Alright? My boy. Corey Sanhagen's been waiting for this shit, dude. He's been waiting his whole goddamn career for the title shot. He's got it, and he's fucking taking it off. Merab's head is going into the goddamn fucking bleachers, bro. They're going into the nosebleeds, bro. He's getting flying knee, and his little fucking goblin head is going into the goddamn top row. Alright? The fans that paid $600 for nosebleeds, they're gonna, oh shit, what the, they're gonna get fucking they're gonna get fucking beamed by Merab's head after Corey Sanhagen flying knees him into fucking the Shadow Realm. I'm going Corey Sanhagen. Fuck you, bro. I'm going Corey Sanhagen. I don't give a fuck, dude. This guy's winning, bro. He's been on a mission, alright? He's been trying to get this fucking title shot for his entire career. I've been following him, bro. I've been fucking praying that he wins every time he fights. Alright, I've been listening to him on Joe Rogan. He's got the stoic philosopher fucking vibes going on. He's doing mushrooms in the mountains. This guy's ready, bro. He's prepared. Alright? I'm going Corey Sanhagen. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. He's, oh yeah, Corey's fucking light on the feet, bitter batter. What's that? What's he gonna do against Merab? He fucking stand straight. Nah, bro. Did you see him against fucking Figueiredo? Yeah, the fight ended in kind of a weird way. But he changed his style. He's been working with the GOAT, Trevor Whitman. And he's fucking flat-footed, grounded to the earth. Calm Corey, bro. Hard hitting, no more pitter patter, no more switching stances for no reason. Doing a bunch of extra shit to land one body shot. This dude is centered, he's grounded. His feet are fucking in that motherfucking canvas. Alright, he's not floating around, high up on his tippy toes. Okay? He's got that low boxing stance, baby. He's changing up the style. Okay, he's throwing power shots, he's throwing hard. And he's fucking up Merab. Alright, he looked so goddamn good against Umar. On the feet. Didn't look the best, I'll keep it a buck. But I don't think he's adequately prepared for that fight. And his grappling defense was phenomenal, dude. it's like, where does Merab win these fights? He's not going for submissions, except for against O'Malley, but besides that, he ain't submitting no one, okay? He's just fucking getting on you and floating on top, letting you get back up so you can get that body lock, take you down again. He's just dragging these guys down, but he's not really going for the back or anything, which is kind of how he's able to do that. You know, he's not really going for submissions and losing position. He's just fucking riding these dudes, no homo. Corey against Umar, every time Umar would fucking shoot in, he'd use his jiu-jitsu, his leg locks, he'd use his Granby rolls, create a scramble and get the fuck up. And Umar was getting that body lock on him, but my boy was getting out of that shit with the jits, dude, with the leg attacks, the Granby rolls. Like I said, he knows how to fucking handle these grapplers, bro. My dude's an elite wrestler. And even before that, my boy Corey, not the most fun fight, but against Rob Font, this guy was shooting takedowns like he was beat. Alright? He turned into a wrestler. He knows what he's doing on the ground. He's prepared as fuck for these wrestlers. He's been doing that. He's been having wrestler-based camps for a goddamn while. And he's making the improvements. And yeah, dude, I think he's gonna definitely outstrike Merab on the feet. And Merab said he was gonna strike with him 90% of the time in this fight, which I don't believe for shit. But if that's true, you're cooked, buddy. Merab, what's he got? An overhand. Good overhand, good double leg. Good single leg, good little body lock. Who cares, bro? My boy Corey's, he's got that right hand, I guess. He's got that flying knee, he's got those elbows, bro. Think about the people forget, man, think about those elbows, dude. They're not like a super committal strike. I mean, you do kind of have to get close, but it's not like he's throwing like an overhand and getting out of position. You can just step in with those elbows, boom, on Merab's big ass head. Catch him. I'm going Corey, bro. Fuck it. I'm going Corey. Round 4, knockout. I think he's gonna have some trouble early. I think Merab's gonna do well in the grappling, take him down a couple times. Corey's gonna get back up, but I think Corey's gonna make the reads, make the adjustments, and by round 4, he's gonna time some beautiful ass striking. It's a beautiful fucking shot that he just sees, bro. Cerebral Corey Sanhagen. The DMT elves are gonna the DMT elves are gonna fucking show him the shot that's gonna knock out Merab. In round 4, they're gonna tell it, they're gonna say, hey,
Corey, the flying knee is there. When he throws the overhand right, that's when you go. Throw the flying knee, Corey. Throw the flying knee.
He's gotta throw that shit and knock his head into the fucking nosebleeds. Round 4, KO, Corey Sanhagen. Dude, I just think his scrambling ability against Umar proved a lot, and I think the adjustments he made to where he's changing his style completely to be grounded and more of like a power puncher. I think he's got the style to beat Merab, dude. And I just have a feeling, dude. I think it's in the stars are aligning. You know, Corey's been trying to get this title shot forever. He's gone through trials and tribulations, wins and losses. But I think he's ready, dude. I think it's now or never, baby. And I'm going Corey Sanhagen, round 4 KO. That's big. Moving on to the main event, we got
Alex Brown. Shama, 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 Shama.
Oh shit.
Shama, 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 Shama. Shama. Shama, 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 Shama.
We got the Shaman man himself going against Makamedov and Goliath. I think it's gonna be boring as fuck. I think it's gonna be a lot like the first fight. For some reason, like, I'm way more excited for the last 2 fights than this one. I kind of like low-key forgot this was happening. Like, I didn't actually forget it was happening, but it just doesn't feel like a Pereira fight week, you know? It feels like a fucking just stacked card fight week. More so than a Pereira fight. But anyways, first fight, I think on Goliath won. It was a super close fight. Not much happened. But Alex, he usually controls the range really well. Like against Khalil, he was fucking popping him with that jab. He had a great understanding of the range. And he's just controlling shit. He knows where his opponent is gonna go. He's predicting their blitzes. Like, he knows how to counter them. But against Ankalaev, dude, Ankalaev was pressuring him. He had that calm pressure against Pereira, which is hard to do. Putting Pereira on the back foot. Just controlling him with that big reach. Fucking with that lead hand, doing the lead hand fight. Threatening the takedowns. And he just took Pereira out of his game. He put Pereira on the back foot, made Pereira defensive, which you never see him do. You know, every fight he's going forward, he's got the calm pressure. He's controlling the fucking distance. He just is patient and waits for a shot and his opportunity to fucking strike like against Jamal Hill. But Ankalaev took that shit away from him. He put the pressure on him the entire fight, and he didn't get shit for takedowns. I don't think he even got a single takedown, which impressed me, honestly. Like, Pereira's takedown looked phenomenal. I'm not worried about that at all. But Ankalaev's primarily a striker. You know, he's not really a grappler. And he did win that fight, just holding him against the cage a lot of the fight, which kind of sucks. But the game plan was beautiful. I mean, he put Pereira on that back foot, put the pressure on him, landed one good left hand that actually kind of wobbled him, and he just took away Pereira's confidence. And, you know, did the classic MMA Merab method, Mario Batista method. Well, the Merab doesn't totally do this anymore, but just fucking put him against the cage, baby. Land those knees to the thigh, and you'll be good to go. Win those rounds. And dude, I don't really see how Pereira's gonna counter that. Like, what's he gonna do between that fight and this fight? I do like that it's been a while. You know, he's had time off, which I think he definitely needed. But like, what is Pereira gonna change to counter that? You know, he wasn't outclassed. It wasn't like he got dominated or anything. But Ankalaev really just fucking solved the puzzle. Like, he just figured out how to counter Pereira's trauma style. Pereira's getting older, you know. Ankalaev, he's got that championship mentality now. He could be overlooking Alex, since he, you know, did pretty good in that last fight, but I don't know, like, to me it's like, what changed? What changed from the last fight? How is Alex gonna be different? I don't think he's gonna get taken down, that's for sure. I think maybe he'll be more aggressive because he knows, like, okay, yeah, I can take. That is true. I did not think about that. Pereira could be like, alright, I know I can take or defend this guy's takedowns. We know that from the first fight. There's no reason to kind of be scared and be on the back foot anticipating a takedown. But on the feet, bro, I mean, Pereira was lucky getting outstruck on the feet, dude. Oh, I'm gonna go on Ankalaev by decision. I'm gonna be rooting for my boy Shama. Shama. Muito bem, Shama, muito bem. Shama. Yeah, I'm rooting for Alex. Who knows, maybe he'll go out there, go Marauder mode, put the pressure on Ankalaev and knock his ass out, but I feel like we've never really seen Ankalaev hurt. He's just so sharp, so fast. He's not the biggest light heavyweight, but got good cardio, knows how to win a decision. He's just got very, very good fight IQ. And that's a hard fucking guy to beat, dude. That's a guy that you gotta catch. Like, Pereira's gotta catch him with some shit. I don't really see Pereira winning a decision. I don't think he'll get taken down. I think that's gonna play out similarly to last fight, but I think it's gonna be kind of the same shit. Razor close on the feet. Maybe Pereira will have more confidence and have a moment or two, but I think Ankalaev will do enough, you know, fucking land jabs to the body or whatever, fucking hold him up against the cage, do a lot of that shit he did in the first fight, and win by I'll say split decision. I think there's gonna be a little bit of bias in the judging, so I'll go split decision. So that's a prediction, bro. Fucking great card. Very looking forward to it. I'm not gonna be in a situation where I can sit down and just watch the fight, so I'm hopefully be watching that shit on my phone. But yeah, dude, good card. It's good to see the UFC back in business, baby. We love these late year fourth quarter fights. UFC always gets their shit together for the fourth quarter. So yeah, I mean, 13 fights. I'm liking it. Prelims aren't bad. A lot of early prelims. Again, like half of them got added fucking 2 weeks ago, but that's just what we're used to now. Yeah, I mean, prelims are solid, nothing crazy, no huge fights, but all solid fights. I think there's gonna be a lot of knockouts on this card. A lot of fun fights, especially on the prelims, bro. Daniel Santos fight, Edmond Shabbazian fight, no more Gutierrez, but I think that would have gotten a finish. And then we got Makamedov, Pfeiffer. I think that'll be a fun scrap. I think Salal's gonna win, kind of boring decision. And then Yuri and Khalil, I'm so fucking excited for. Rob and Gory, even if it's kind of boring, it'll be a high-level fight. It'll be fun to watch. And Ankalaev, Pereira, again, I think it'll be kind of boring, but still, like, these are the two of the best in the world. So, I'm very excited for UFC 320. Let me know your guys' picks in the description. Do you think fucking Pereira Chama's him out? What are y'all thinking about this card? Let me know. And yeah, have a great night. Don't let the bedbugs bite.